Hi everyone, it's your host Davia, and right now we're at Orthotics and Prosthetics East in Greenville to find out how specialized care is changing lives every day. So Susan, what led you to seek care at O&P East?
I came from Birmingham, Alabama, and I was at University Hospital, was where my leg was amputated, and I got my first prosthesis. And I came to New Bern, but I asked in Alabama, where do I go? Because I thought New Bern was small and I would not have a prosthetic person to deal with my prosthesis. And they actually gave me Shane's name. And they said the unique thing about Shane is that he has prosthesis. So I knew when I heard that this was the man that I wanted to work with me.
And so how did you feel during the process of being fitted and working with Shane and his team?
It's worked out very well for me. Shane is a wonderful person, and as I said, he knows prosthesis by his own life.
Yeah.
He knows that. And the fitting process went well. As far as I remember, we only did one fitting. And we were able to, I got the fancy leg. I didn't have a fancy leg when I came here, but now I have a fancy leg that I plug in every night to recharge it. And I get a lot of comments about my leg. You'll actually need to see my leg because Shane and I actually sat down with his computer and we picked out my leg. And I get stopped. I keep Shane's business cards in my purse. And I get stopped at Walmart all the time because people want a leg and they don't think they can get one.
Yeah.
And I've referred plenty of people to come see Shane. It took me 2 years to really show my prosthesis because it's an emotional thing for a female too. And I didn't wear shorts for a long time because I didn't want anybody to see this.
So Susan, how has your mobility or independence improved just in general since working with the O&P?
Since working with them here, I don't fall as much. Now, falling when you have a prosthesis is something that can happen regardless of your prosthesis. The situation where you step and what you're stepping over and you can fall. But I was falling a lot. With this particular leg, I'm not falling as much. And he makes sure that I am balanced right to left. We do a balance session and I have to walk, and with his expertise, he can tell just by looking at me walk.
And so what does being able to move more freely just mean for you personally?
As I said, I don't fall as much, and I'm a lot more confident with the fact that I am disabled, and I will be disabled for the rest of my life.
And so what would you say to someone watching that is currently dealing with an uncomfortable prosthesis?
Never go with uncomfortable prosthesis when you can get it fixed and be more confident and able to walk.
And so Shane, what do you remember just about working with Susan?
Her motivation and her drive. I mean, it was just amazing. When she came in, she knew what she wanted. She was like, this is kind of how I want everything set up. And then we just kind of talked it out and come up with a plan of the type of prosthesis. She wanted something that would give her more mobility, not only in general public, but also for the ankle to move.
Yeah.
And so that's where we came up with the plan to provide a prosthesis that would allow her to have articulation of the ankle. The downside to that is it is increased weight, and she's done very well with that and has continued to improve greatly over the last few years.
That's awesome.
I'm very proud of her, and she's done extremely well.
That's beautiful. Amazing. Well, thank you both so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.